따라라라란. 든든든든. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Weekly Korean Live class. My name is Keijin. 안녕하세요, 케이진입니다. And 안녕하세요, 침침입니다. Hello. Welcome everyone. Today, as you already saw the title, we are going to talk about some Korean grammar that you use a lot in English. And if you speak Korean, I'm sure you will use this grammar a lot too. So please keep watching this video until the end. 안녕하세요, 크리스, 니킬, 베로닉, 프라티샤, 마예라, 에밀리, 코아티. Hello. Awesome. And before starting our lesson, as usual, I have an announcement. 공지사항이 있어요. I have an announcement. 공지사항이 있어요. What announcement? 따란! Do you see this page? Yes, if you click the link in the description, you will see this assessment page. What can you do on this page? Well, if you are a free member on Korean Class 101, then 짜자자잔, you can assess your Korean level. What is your Korean learning level? Is it absolute beginner or beginner, lower beginner or upper beginner, lower intermediate, or upper intermediate advanced? Do you know that? Well, please check it out. You can get your own score. Ta-da-da-dam. So check out the link in the description. This test is free. So test your Korean learning level. Okay, so check it out the link after this lesson, but please don't forget to check it out. Okay, so let's talk about today's lesson. Today's lesson is about Jean. Yes, we are going to talk about the indirect declarative quotations in Korean. This sounds so hard, isn't it? I personally don't like the grammar terms. It makes me scared of learning Korean, but I'm just using it for those of you who are very good at these terms. Today I'm going to particularly focus on present. It's not past or future. Present indirect declarative quotations in Korean, but it's not actually very difficult, so please don't worry. Don't worry. I don't want to scare you so much. You use this grammar so much, a lot, but I don't know who made this term. It just sounds hard. So 안녕하세요, Angel, Travel, Gilia, Kishore, and on Facebook too. 안녕하세요. So let's start today's lesson. 짠! It's about 고하다. Well, if you really want the meaning, the dictionary meaning, it would be more like to say that blah blah blah, or like 짠! Oops. I want to show this page. To say that, and basically this is a positional phrase used to indicate the preceding statement in indirectly quoted. It sounds difficult, right? But it's not so hard, so please don't worry. It's just a phrase that you put at the end of the sentence to say that this is quotation. This is someone else said that and I'm just delivering the message. For example, in English, Chim said this. I like ice cream. Oh, me too. I like ice cream. So I'm saying this to you guys, my subscribers, because you love Chim, right? So I'm saying Chim이 said he likes ice cream. So I'm delivering what Chim said, right? I'm just delivering his message. And this is in the indirect quotation because it's just indirect. He's not saying it directly. I'm indirectly quotating what he said, right? So Chim says he like, oops. So 침침이 said, I like ice cream. So I'm just delivering this. Oh, you know what? 침침 said he likes ice cream. Or 침침 also said this. I want to eat. What does he want to eat now? Imagine, I want to eat a pizza. I want to eat some pizza. I think now it's around lunchtime, so I'm just talking about food, but I'm also delivering that. My friend or my sister says she wants to eat some pizza. So this is what my sister said, and I'm just delivering the message. Oh, you know, my sister says she wants to eat some pizza. So I'm just delivering what she said, right? This is indirect quotations, and I know you use it a lot, right? She said something, he said something, we say, they say, you said this before, right? So you use a lot. And same in Korean. We use a lot. So let's talk about this grammar today. And Chris, 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. And Lisa, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well too. Jessica, 안녕하세요. 가일론, hi. Okay, so by the way, if you learned about some this 고하다, the direct quotation, you probably notice, 고하다 is okay, but I can replace 하다 with another verbs, right? Yes, you are right, if you guessed that. 하다 basically means to do, but if you use with this particle 고, which is used to deliver someone's message, then 고하다 itself means to say. But of course, you can use another verb such as 말하다, it means to say or to speak, 말하다, or any other verb that is similar to this word, like to say. So it's okay, but honestly, the most common one is the 하다 verb, 하다. So 고하다, let's just focus on this one verb today. 고하다. Okay, Enzo and Shirsti and Julia, 안녕하세요. 짠! So here's the formation. Basically, 짜자잔, do you see this? Such a difficult term. Intimate declarative form. Wow, what does it mean? It's just a statement. Intimate, the informal form of the statement. Yeah. But don't worry about this grammar term too much. I'm just showing you this term, well, as a part of the lesson. But I'll also show you how you can conjugate with just normal verb, adjective, noun. So don't worry about that. Don't worry. So basically you need this form plus 고하다. So let's look at how we can conjugate with verbs. Yes, verbs. So for example, I have this verb. 보다 meaning to see, to watch, to look. 보다. So how can I conjugate 보다 with this expression? By the way, this is a conjugation that you need to use with verbs. And 고, this is a particle. And 했어요 is a past spoken form of 하다. 하다 is a dictionary form, by the way. But you have to change this dictionary form to like present tense, future tense, or past tense. But usually in English, you say she said, he said, we said, someone said, the past tense, right? So today I chose the past tense because it's more useful. So let's use this verb. So the verb that I prepared is 보다. So how can I conjugate it? 보다. Okay, so as written here, let's get the stem. What is the verb stem here? Stem is simple. Korean verb and adjective always ends with 다 in the root form, in the dictionary form, or infinitive form. Infinitive form. So always ends with 다. Just remove 다. For example, you have 보다. Oh, it has 다. Remove it. Now you have 보. 보 is a stem. 보. So let's look at this. 보. 아, 보 ended with 보. Ended with. Yes, exactly. It ends with a vowel sound. So I'm using 는, 은, 니은 only. 다고 했어요. Did you get it? Yes. If something, the stem ends with a vowel, then you use 니은 다고 했어요. 니은 다고 했어요. As in, combine this. As in, 본다고 했어요. So what situation can we use this? For example, I'm going to watch a movie. So I asked you, hey, why don't we invite Chim? Could you ask him? And he asked. And then you are getting back to me. Yes, Chim said he will watch a movie with us. Yes, he said he will watch a movie. He will see a movie together. Did you get it? So he said, okay, I'll watch a movie with you. So you are delivering that message to me because you talked to Chim directly. So 영화를 본다고 했어요. 영화를 같이. By the way, 영화, it means movie. 같이 means together. And 본다 means watch. 고 했어요 means he said. So he said he will watch a movie together. 영화를 같이 본다고 했어요. And imagine there's another verb. Another verb which is 읽다. Now we have this verb. Do you know what it means? 읽다, it means to read. You read books, you read newspaper, you read magazines, you read things, right? 읽다. Now let's conjugate it. So let's get the stem. Because you said, get the verb stem. What is the stem? Stem is simple again. Just remove 다. Then you have ik. Ik is a stem. Ik is a stem. Ik. Oh, ik. It ended with a consonant. Not vowel, it's consonant. So now I'm using 는다고 했어요. 는다고 했어요. Aha. So for example, now I want to go to the cafe. So I'm talking to you, my students. Hey, why don't we invite Chim? So you texted, hey Chim, would you like to come join us and let's go to cafe? And Chim said, I'm reading books now and I have to finish this book by today because it's a school homework. So you are telling me that, Chim said he's reading a book. And that's his homework, so he has to complete by today. So he's reading a book. He said he is reading a book. He said he's reading a book. 책을 읽는다고 했어요. He said he's reading a book. In Korean, that is 책을 읽는다고 했어요. 책을 읽는다고 했어요. Practice, that's also good. 다고 했어요 can be shortened as 대요. That's also good. But today I'm going to focus on the basic form. You are very advanced. Very good. Okay, and Wendy, good morning. It's early morning, right? And Kung Viet. Oh, can you hear me well? You are telling me that please say more loudly. I hope my sound is okay. And Trevon, very good. Kwati, good job. Yes. Nikhil, perfect. Sumi is 읽는다, by the way. 읽는다. Yes, it's not 읽은, Sumi. Okay, so there are two conjugations for verbs. One is 짠, 는다고 했어요. The other one is 는다고 했어요. If a stem ends with a vowel, then we use 짠, 니은다고 했어요. And 짠, if consonant, 짠, if the stem ends with a consonant, please use 는다고 했어요. Are you okay with verbs? Verbs? Okay, so let's try the adjective stem. Adjective stem. Oh, Chibling, thank you. I'm glad that you joined the live for the first time. I hope you are enjoying today's lesson. And today's lesson is actually for upper beginners. So if you are absolute beginner, it might a little bit hard, but please don't worry. I teach Korean every week with different levels. So, okay. And you'll be learning this grammar in the future anyway, so it's good to preview. Kwati, thank you for letting me know that. Phew, I sound okay. Okay, so let's look at some adjectives. So how can I conjugate this grammar with adjectives? Let me see. So I have some adjective for you. 춥다. How can I conjugate it with 짠, this adjective is very simple. Good for you. Good for me too. Because it's easy to conjugate it. So adjective 짠, what is the stem? First, I need to get the stem, right? What is the stem here? Adjective stem is 춥다 first. It was 춥다, right? Stem is always a part without 다 because Korean adjective or verb always ends with 다. So remove 다. You only have 춥. Yes, 춥. Now you just need to put 타고 했어요. 춥다고 했어요. For example, what situation can I use? So for example, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing this clothes or this clothes. I'm wearing the short sleeve now. How is it? And you are saying, oh, it said it's cold today. Maybe you watched some forecast on the news, I don't know. Or you heard today's weather from your friends, parents, I don't know. But you heard that it's cold, so you're delivering that message to me. Like, it said, or she said, he said, they say, we say, I don't know. But in Korean, we often omit the subject if the subject is understood from the context. You don't always have to put the subject in Korean. How efficient is it? So if everyone knows the subject in the context, in the situation, then you don't have to add the subject. So 춥다고 했어요. It means it said or he said, she said it's cold. 춥다고 했어요. 춥다고 했어요. So wear different clothes. I heard it's cold. It says it's cold. It's cold today. So 춥다고 했어요. 마에라, good job. 니킬, 수미, 카디자, 줄리아, 프라티샤. Very good with the conjugation. Okay. So are you okay with adjective? Adjective is relatively simple, right? It doesn't matter if the stem ends with a vowel or consonant. You just get the stem and put 타고 했어요. That's it. Now let's look at some nouns. So, imagine Chim gave me some suspicious bottle. Suspicious bottle as a present. So Chim gave you, the student, hey, you're visiting Keijin's house, right? Can you please give her this present? And Chim gave me some suspicious bottle. I don't know. And there's suspicious liquid. Suspicious liquid, and I don't know what it is. But anyway, so I was like, oh, thank you. Oh, you got it from Chim. Okay, but did you ask what it is? And imagine, oh, he said it's juice. He is handmade juice. Do you know how to say juice in Korean? Juice. It's 주스. It's how Korean people pronounce juice in English. It's 주스. 주스, it ended with vowel sounds, so I'm using 라고 했어요. 주스라고 했어요. Oh, he said it's juice. He said it's juice. Okay, it's good. And now imagine, I'm asking, so what is it? What is this suspicious liquid? And you say, oh, it's just sesame oil. By the way, in Korea, we use a lot of sesame oil for cooking. A lot of dishes include sesame oil. I love it. Sesame oil is 참기름, by the way, 참기름. You might want to know this word because it's a common thing in Korea. Very, very common. So 참기름, it ended with consonant. So I'm using 이라고 했어요. Oh, so I'm asking, so what is it? Did you ask him what it is? And say, oh, he said it's sesame oil. Sesame oil. 참기름이라고 했어요. 참기름이라고 했어요. Good. So as you can see here, if the word, this noun, if this noun ends with vowel, for example, like juice, vowel. Actually, this keyword is a little bit different from my keyword, so I make some mistakes sometimes, but so vowel라고 했어요. If a noun ends with a vowel, then you use 라고 했어요. He said something. And if the noun ends with a consonant, then please use 이라고 했어요. For example, 참기름이라고 했어요. 참기름이라고 했어요. 주스라고 했어요. Are you okay? All good? Okay, very good. Julia, Nikhil, Myra, Kwati, Ofgan, and awesome. Sumi, very good. Good job. So I think you understand these concepts very well. So let's practice a little bit more. John. There are many words for practice. So first, let's try the first one. Can you please conjugate it? Oh, very good. You guys are trying to make some examples. Like 케이크라고 했어요. He said or she said it's a cake. 바나나 우유라고 했어요. They said or he said, she said is banana milk. Good job. 카디자, that's a good question. 선생님, what's the difference between 주스라고 했어요 and 주스다고 했어요? Actually, for the noun, 주스 is a noun, right? It's a thing, it's an item, it's a noun. With a noun, then you only use 라고 했어요. You might be able to use 주스다고 했어요. Then in that case, someone said this. You're delivering the directly. Someone said, this is juice. 주스다. 고 했어요. So you might be delivering this, but honestly, this is definitely not common. If it's a noun, please use 라고 했어요 or 이라고 했어요. If you see 다, that means it's a sentence. It's probably a verb or adjective. So noun, 라고 했어요, 이라고 했어요. Okay, we got the answer already. So do CM, Nikhil, very good. 바쁘다고 했어요. 바쁘다 meaning to be busy. So what is the stem? It's 바쁘. And adjective is simple, right? So you just put stem plus 다고 했어요. So what situation can I use this? For example, hey, do you want to go to the swimming pool this Saturday? So why don't you invite Chim? Please ask him. And you asked, and you are saying this. Hey, I asked him, but he said he's busy. So 바쁘다고 했어요 means he said he's busy. Good? By the way, Myra, 코피 is blood, nose blood. 코피라고 해서 grammatically is correct, and does someone okay? Someone is bleeding now. Okay. 코아티 바쁘다고 했어. 진짜임. Oh, so you're really busy. Okay, now let's try. How about this? 비빔밥. 비빔밥. Would you like to conjugate this? 비빔밥. This is a dish name. It's a popular Korean dish, and I'm sure you know that, right? It's a mixed rice with vegetables and sometimes meat or egg. So it's healthy. So try it. I personally like it with spicy sauce, but there are a lot of kinds of sauce, so you don't always have to choose spicy sauce. But anyways, bibimbap. So I'm Chim and I are brother and sister. Chim, brother and sister. So I said, oh, Chim, brother. Did you ask mom what is dish for dinner? What are you going to eat? Did you ask mom? And she said, yeah. She said it's bibimbap. She said it's bibimbap. She said it's bibimbap. He's delivering what our mom said, right? She said it's bibimbap. So how can you say that? 2cm and Julia, you're so fast. Yes, it's bibimbap. It's a noun. Bibimbap. It's ending with a consonant, so I'm using this. 일하고 했어요. 일하고 했어요. By the way, it's very polite, and we are brother and sister. We are siblings. So you don't have to be so polite in that case. You can just remove 요 at the end, the polite ending particle. So 비빔밥이라고 했어. Mom said it's bibimbap. 비빔밥이라고 했어. Okay. What you can put everything together in bibimbap. Exactly. You can put lots of things. And of course, almost it's not bibimbap, it's bibimbap. Bim. Be careful with this letter. Bibimbap. Okay, let's try 먹다 now. 먹다 meaning to eat. Yum. Okay. So imagine now Chim is a student. He's my classmate. And I want to go for lunch. So you, me, Chim, we are 3 best friends. So I'm saying, hey, let's go for lunch. Let's go. And you're saying that, oh, but Chim said he will eat alone. Chim said he will eat alone. Chim said he will eat alone because now he wants to take the TOPIK test. Do you know the TOPIK exam? It's a test of proficiency in Korean. So it's basically a Korean language test. So he's now preparing for the test. So he will eat alone studying for the exam. He will eat alone. He said he will eat alone. So 혼자 먹는다고 했어요. 카디자 almost. It's a verb. It's not adjective. So you cannot say 먹다고 했어요. It's 먹는다라고 했어요. So if it's a verb, then 짜자자자잔, please remember we have this. 니은다고 했어요 or 는다고 했어요 if it's a verb. So let's see. 먹다 meaning to eat. 먹다. 먹 ending with consonant. So I'm using 는다고 했어요. 먹는다고 했어요. He said he will eat alone. Okay? Very good. Praktisha, Mayera, Luciem, and Julia too. And Khadija almost. Okay, now let's try this. 맛있다. I keep talking about food. It sounds like I'm hungry. Indeed, I'm hungry. 맛있다. Hint. It's an adjective. Can you conjugate it? 맛있다. So, imagine. I made a special lunch box to Chim. So I'm asking you. You and Chim are best friends. And I made a special lunch box for Chim. And I'm asking you, hey, did Chim like my lunch box? Did he enjoy it? And you're saying, yeah. He said it's delicious. Or he said it was delicious. He said it's good. So you can say 맛있다 is an adjective. So what is the stem? 맛있 is the stem. So since it's an adjective, you put 다고 했어요. 다고 했어요. Yeah, 침침 said it's delicious. 맛있다고 했어요. Yeah, don't worry. 침침 said it was delicious. 맛있다고 했어요. 맛있다고 했어요. Okay. 카디자. I see. You didn't catch the light from the beginning. Oh, but we quickly reviewed, so I hope this is okay. And thank you so much for joining today's live. 맛있다고 했어요. 맛있다고 했어요. Okay, now let's look at this one. 거미, spider. Spider. Imagine I'm working in the office and something black, something very dark and big fall from the ceiling. And I was like, And I'm so scared. So I'm asking Chim Chim, what was it? What was it, Chim Chim? And Chim Chim is saying, oh, they said it's just a spider. They said it's a spider. They said it's a spider. In Korean, this 거미 is a noun and it ends with, yes, vowel. Since it ends with a vowel, please use 라고 했어요. Oh, don't worry. They said it's a spider. They said it's a spider. 거미라고 했어요. Do see and very good. And Julia, awesome. Perfect. 거미라고 했어요. Now we have this word. Can you try? 가다 meaning to go. 가다. So let's try that. Now I'm saying, hey, let's play a card game. In my place, hey, let's play the card game at home. Yay! Did you ask Chim Chim? And yeah, I already asked Chim Chim, but he said he's going to school because he has TOEIC exam, he has to study, so he's going to school today. He's going to the Korean language school. So he said he's going to school. How can you say that? First, if you think this is difficult, try this verb only. So let's try this. 가다, what's the stem? Stem is 가, ending with vowel. 가. Okay, so since it ended with vowel, I'm putting 니은 다고 했어요. 니은 다고 했어요. And you combine this as in 간다고 했어요. It means he said he'll go. He said he will go. And Julia, have a nice day. 감사합니다. Thank you so much for joining. And practice very good. You can say 학원에 간다고 했어요. 학원 is, by the way, is private school or private institute. So it's not elementary school, it's not middle school, high school. It's more like a private language school or private institute. So 학원에 간다고 했어요. 학원, private institute. Here it means like to. So to go, private institute is 학원에 간다고 했어요. Yeah, he said he'll go to the private institute. Okay, live poem 감사합니다. And 좋은 아침, good morning. And Marlon, 안녕하세요. And hello, someone from, I guess, India. Sorry, I don't read the Hindi alphabet, so I don't know your name. Jorion, hello. Okay. So are you okay with all this conjugation? You did a great job, by the way. Very good. Okay, so John, do you have any questions so far? John, do you have any questions? I hope this is okay. I tried to answer your question while reading your comments. So if you have any other questions, please let us know in the comment of our YouTube channel or Facebook. Okay, so John, I have homework for you because you guys love homework, right? Yes, practicing and reviewing is very important, especially if you want to improve your Korean fast. Because as a human being, we forget easily, so please review with this homework. So here are some three phrases and words that you can conjugate with 고 했어요. Today's grammar. 영화를 보다. 영화를 보다. Oops, I already did this example today, right? But sure, you can do it again as a review. 영화, movie를 object mark and particle, 보다 meaning to see, to look, to watch. So 영화를 보다 means to see a movie, to watch a movie. 날씨가 좋다. 날씨가 좋다. 날씨 means weather. 가 particle. 좋다 meaning good. So it means the weather is good. Weather is good. And 핸드폰. 핸드폰. It literally means hand, phone. It's just a cell phone. How Korean people say cell phone in Korean. So here's three examples. Please conjugate it with 고 했어요. Here's a quick hint. 보다 is a verb. 보다 is a verb and 보 ends with something. Wow. 좋다 is an adjective. And 핸드폰 is a noun ending with consonant. So try this and please leave a comment on our YouTube channel or Facebook account. And if you personally want me to check your homework, please tag me. This is my Instagram account. I don't use Facebook or Twitter or something, some other channels. So if you tag me, I'll try to check your homework. These days, I miss homework sometimes. I'm really sorry. I try not to miss your homework. And in case I miss, please tag me again. And I'm sorry. Okay, so for those of you who join our live in the middle, John, can you see this? Oh, John. So yes, this is actually, let me try this. 짠, 짠, 짠. Ah, yes, isn't it so cool? 짠, isn't it so cool? So now, if you click the link in the description, you can test your Korean learning level. Yay! Like this. Check out your Korean learning level, which is very important if you are a Korean learner, because you need to learn Korean with some right level materials. If you are like upper beginner, but if you are still using like absolute beginner materials, you wouldn't improve your Korean so much. And if you're a beginner and if you're still learning Korean with intermediate materials, then the Korean is too difficult for you. So that might demotivate you, and also you can't take advantage of the full materials. So knowing your level is very important. So check out the link in the description to check out your Korean level. So test your Korean level like this. Oh, this is so cool. I like it. Okay, so 짠. Yes, of course, I'll be back next week. Next week's topic will not be grammar. So if you feel very tired from learning Korean grammar, good for you. This lesson will be really interesting. I think it's same in other countries, but did you know that Korean people use some different words for babies? They don't say brush your teeth like that in Korean. They use some like onomatopoeia words or some words that only baby can understand. So there are some baby talk words, and that would be very interesting. So if you see some babies in Korea, you can use these baby Korean words, not serious Korean words like brush your teeth or I'll get mad. That's too difficult words for babies. But we have some words which will be introduced next week. So if you want to know that, please join it. And if you don't know any Korean baby, please don't worry. Most of them are actually onomatopoeia, which is still used by adults too. So please join it. That will be 1 p.m. in Korean time on April 27th. Yay! So thank you so much for learning Korean with me this week. Khadija and Myra, Kwati, Emily, Ofgan, Ira, and Guron. Ah, yes, I means child, right? Live poem. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much. And Gailon, thank you so much. So, I'll see you in my next live class. So, 감사합니다. 다음 주에 봐요. Bye bye, Véronique, Nikhil, François. Oh, you just joined and I'm leaving now. Bye bye. 춤춤 bye bye.